Hello. Today I'm here to play NKFL Legacy versus Brostoff. And I haven't looked at his decks yet. So let's see. Mass Mutation with Dark Amber Vault. Only 5 mutants though. Adaptoid. We have a Dinobot. Zenzi. 3 Relentless Creepers, that's crazy. And a Grim Reminder? Huh. So the creatures are more what they seem in this one, perhaps. And then Coda, Gerda, La Amable, Logos Sanctum Shadows. Oh, High Expected Amber in this one. Let's see. What is this one's a bit in the mids for all the stats there, so a bit of a mid-range deck, I suppose. But here we have Library Access. Virtuous Works. Doorstep to Heaven. Too much to protect. Interesting. Also has a bait and switch. Nerve Blast. Oh, lots of bonus amber as well. Lots of bonus amber. Scaling Amber Control with a combo. That seems threatening. Then we have Worlds Collide. Bunch of Logos random stuff. Oh, we have a Daughter and Eddie in there, though. And a Quant. Ooh, Crassosaurus. With an Imperial Scutum. Okay. There's no Exile, however. And then Transporter Platform, some upgrades. Some of the classic Star Alliance creatures in there. Oh, we have a Walls. Nice. So this has that low creature control Worlds Collide thingy, where it's just a bunch of creatures doing crazy stuff. And they're at the whims of the gateways to Dis. Mass Mutation. Kurzap. Oh, with 12 mutants. That's looking good. A Heist Knight. Bunch of thieves. And double Savage Clash. Kurzap. Very effective creature control in this one. Double bot booked in. Cronus with 2 draw bonuses in house. Double Eclectic Inquiry. Huh. Okay. This one's really pushing the efficiency. That's good. Oh, this has Dark Harbinger as well. No Song of the Wild to go with the Dark Harbinger, so thankfully none of those actions are getting doubled up. Dark Tidings, double Phase Shift, double Eddy. This is a Dark Twin, or Evil Twin. And I guess we have a Unity or Discord for some bouncing. Double Bubbles. This is a strange one. I'm not sure what's going on here. There's some good cards for sure, though. And now Serta Powers. Too much to protect. Routine Jobs. Miasma. Ooh. Key Charge, too. Some Dust Pixies and Hunting Witch. Ooh. This might be the best one. So I think I'll do that. I'll ban Serta Powers. And they banned Fotu. Also, Fotu is getting taken out of the game. So far, people don't want to play against that. Which I'm a little surprised. I assume people would prefer to play against Fotu than the Noble. Let's see. Oh, I have to save one, though. So I guess I am saving the Noble. Brain Drain. says brain drain. Archon's callback, Eureka. CR Officer Hawkins can be bounced, which makes me lose a lot of amber. Tidal Wave. So they can give me the tide to destroy a bunch of creatures. And then it has double portal. So that's a thing. So if they have the tide, how do they get the tide back then? Australis, Seaborg, Bilgewarden. Well, tidal waves give the tide away. So there's not a lot of stuff to raise the tide. You don't want to use the portals to raise the tide. You want those to stay in the archives. Right, so they saved the one with... Yeah. This is also a really good one. Maybe I get rid of this Worlds Collide one? Yeah. Although it has low creature control. Now my decks kind of want to play into decks with low creature control. So I think it'd be better to take out a deck with higher control. So maybe this one. Yeah, how about this high mutant count creature controlling deck? I think I want to take this one out. Montana. Ban Montana. And they banned Sultan. And Sultan won its first game this season. So that's doing well. Now I have to pick what to play, though. So Tidal Wave is good, but that gives the tide away. This just has Phalanx Strike, Poison Wave. So their best creature control is this Gateway to Dis standardized testing one. I could start off with Stormcaller Garand again. Ooh, but they don't have great artifacts control. So actually, I want to play Andre, because this has the Transporter platform stuff with the Matter Maker. So I think this deck can go off. And what are they playing? The Dark Tidings deck, so they have the Frigorific Rods to exhaust my Transporter platform, but they don't... They can't... Exhausting the Matter Maker doesn't help. So the Tidal Waves, those will be good versus my creatures. So I have to watch out for that. So I think they have a decent matchup. Well, 2 upgrades. This is an okay beginning, but I think I can shoot for better. Well, that's not that much better. But I think what I'll do is at least I have the 2 creatures in Untamed, and that way I can have a better chance of having a creature to play my upgrades on. Okay, they play a Rod. Darn. Well, here, hopefully they leave one of my creatures, but I drew 2 more Untamed creatures, so I think it'd be good to go into that again and just start reaping and play Lumalu, and then that's a really big threat, actually. And I would put Lumalu on a flank so that if they Tidal Wave, then they'd have to hit the one with the destroyed effect, and well, I guess that's it. They'd have to hit one with the destroyed effect. Oh, okay, well they managed to take them both out. That's unfortunate. So I guess it's good I drew 2 more creatures. Now they have this stuff going. I can't give these things these upgrades. That's too good. So I have to go back into Untamed here and play these. Ah, all the upgrades. This is way too early. But I have Spirit's Way. So I think what I would have to do is play the Spirit's Way and play in Champion and Affiel and then have hope that this survives. Well, one portal went into the discard. That's good. Do they have a way of getting that back? They don't have the Forgive or Forget, so I don't think they can get it back. Oh, hey, Ricky. Good to see you. Yeah, this is a card game, so... But thanks for stopping by. I know this is not what you were seeing the other day. Oh, now they're... Oh, this is actually terrible for me. Because they're looking through my hand right now. And they can put one of them on top of my deck. And they can choose, the creature. Which now means that I don't have a creature to play my upgrades on. Or a good creature. I assume they're going to destroy these creatures somehow. Oh, they're bubbles. Whew. This is a really, really bad start for me. Because they are just answering everything I'm doing. Spirit's Way would destroy my Lumalu. I guess I still have the Lumalu, though, so I have that to be thankful for. Because now I have an Encounter Suit Lumalu. That's kind of decent. And I'll do 3 damage to their 2-power creature, which means, well, I'm able to destroy it. And it has a Reap effect, so if it uses... It's able to use a different creature. Oh, but so, since you probably don't know what KeyForge is, this is a game where the goal is to flip 3 keys. So they're represented in this online client, which is fan-made by these icons at the top here. So actually, these numbers, these 4 things right at the top here are like the most important stats. And then for me, it's here. So I have 0 forged keys because my keys are dim and they have 1 forged key. So each forged key requires 6 amber, which is the other thing here that we're collecting. And so the whole point of the game is to get amber so that you can forge these keys. Ooh, I could do punctuated equilibrium. That could be sweet. And I could have a really big Lumalu. Let's do it! This is as good of a time as any because I don't have to discard any good artifacts. Because this deck has some really great artifacts that I'm trying to play. I haven't found them yet. I've just found the upgrades, so everything's coming out in the wrong order, unfortunately. But I have artifacts that make my upgrades really good. But this is a good creature because each creature reaps for 1 amber, but then this has the additional effects to gain 1 amber for each other friendly beast creature. So this Niffle Ape is a beast. So that means I would get an additional amber. But they stunned my creatures, which means that I can't use them without unstunning them. So basically they're taken out for a turn. So what I have to do here is, since I can only play or use cards from a single house, and I can't use these, I need to get through my deck. So now in my hand, I have 3 cards that have the same house symbol as creatures on the board, which means I can play cards from hand and use stuff that I have in play. Because each turn you have to choose one of the 3 houses in your deck. So each deck has 36 cards, and those 36 cards are divided into 3 houses of 12 cards each. And you can only use and play cards from one of those houses every turn. You have to choose it at the start of your turn. But then there are some cards with house cheating effects. So this is a very good card. It's a leader, Captain Valjerko, and this has an effect where it actually lets you break that rule of only being able to play cards from the active house. And this lets you play a single card from a non-active house. So that's a very powerful effect. Because the houses are designed to have certain synergies between each other. But if you're able to combine synergies from across houses in one turn, then you can do very powerful things that otherwise would never be possible. Now they're going to destroy some creatures. They get to choose a creature of each power value. And destroy the creatures not chosen. So I just lost my leader. So creatures are very short-lived in this game usually. Because effects that destroy creatures are almost about as common as the creatures themselves. Okay, but finally I have my upgrade enhancing artifacts. So I'm just going to go into this house here to play these. And this creature has taunts, which means that this one is slightly protected. And it's saying that, oh, yep, it actually caught me there because I can now play this card, which is out of house because of this one. So this one says, you may play artifact upgrades as if they belonged to the active house. And shoulder armor is an upgrade. So I will make my taunt creature here bigger. Which doesn't make sense in the long term because this requires the creature to be on a flank. If I have 2 neighbors then. Oh, let's see, that's why I did it. Because they're able to take out my other thing. So now my resources are kind of distributed better. Rather than putting all my upgrades on one creature. Yeesh. So I know they'll probably be able to take out what I get. I guess Fandangle is still better though. Why wasn't I able to get my Lumalu? Where did that go? I guess, oh, they bubbles did. That's why. Well, this is good. I can protect my Fandangle with the taunt. And also the KeyFrog. Drew back into the Lumalu. But they have 2 keys now. And they only need 6 amber to get to their 3rd. Which I have a turn to answer it. And I have this destroyed to steal 1 effect. But my deck does not have much amber control. So if they get to check, there's not much I can do about it. I do have this Hapless Cadet, which says your opponent loses 3 when it's destroyed, but it's still in my deck. So it's going to take a few turns to get to that card potentially, because I have to play cards from my hand to draw cards from my deck. So now they're reaping with their creatures. This one let them reap with an out-of-house creature. So they were effectively able to reap for 2. They didn't get to check there. So that's good. Ooh, and I have 4 ambers, so actually Fandangle's effect is in play here. Interesting. So what I could do is actually go Sanctum here, and then these creatures would come in ready. The question is if doing that's better than just using my 3 untamed creatures, playing Lumalu. Kitty, get out of here. What are you doing? I think I want to try the Sanctum plan, though. Because I do have Fangs of Gizelheart, so I can purge one of their bubbles and get an amber. And then I have this. I think maybe... Okay, I'll put Bulwark down first, because that means that both Niffle Ape and Seeker of Truth... Oh, I drew a Sanctum card too. Okay, that's lucky. So I can stun an enemy creature. I'll save that for afterwards, because I think what I need to do is fight their stuff. So what I can do is fight the Guildspine Netcaster with that, which oh no, I didn't get the fight effect because it died to the assault damage. Oh, that's a stupid roll. Let's see. Let's take out the Bilge Warden and then stun an enemy creature. So let's stun, I suppose this one, because it's elusive. So I was controlling their board so that they have less potential to gain amber. And then that hopefully extends the game out, because I need the game to last longer so that I can catch up. So now they only have 1 creature from each house. So if they were to call either Unfathomable, which is what this creature's house is, or Star Alliance, which is what this creature's house is, they would be able to reap 1 time. So they only represent 1 amber in each of those houses on the board. which 1 amber isn't enough to get to 6. Now I did draw my hapless cadet. I think I need to get that down pretty soon. If there's a way for me to gain more amber, then I can have it come into play ready. Hopefully what happens here is that I think I can get a good turn with Untamed now. Or, ooh, with this, I can get back up because there's so many houses in play. I think actually free markets is amazing here. That would be the best way to gain amber here. And then my Grey Rider can come in ready too. Oh yeah, so that gained 4. Okay. So let's... Ooh, and I can fight with the Key Frog to get a key here. Let's see. How do I do this? Okay, reap with this. And then play this. I can deploy this. And this is ready. So that means I can use this. Oh, actually, this doesn't entirely work because I have skirmish, so I can't cause myself to be destroyed. But I'll do this. Okay, and now fight here to use this effect, to use this. Yeah. All right, that's some cool crosshouse comboing. I'm catching up. But the amber control is still an issue because I don't know how to steal or take them off check. But I was able to go from like 0 amber to 4 with the action, and then I reaped, and then took out the creature that was controlling my amber, and then forged a key with my Key Frog. So that was a huge turn. But let's see. I have Hapless Cadet. Ah, so in play, I have a Secure Droid, which can be played as an upgrade, and a shoulder armor on it. So what I could do is play my Armory Officer Nell, and then use the Transporter platform to pick up Secure Droid. And then because of this thing's effect, I can play both those upgrades again, and I would draw 2 cards. That has a potential to draw me back into something good. Or I can... Oh no, they're at 7 amber. Alright, this might be it. I have to get like insanely lucky with the Hapless Cadet, because what I can do is once the draw is gone, I reshuffle. So I could potentially draw into Hadron Collision, which has enough damage to destroy my Hapless Cadet. But they're playing a phase shift now, so they're going to be able to play another out-of-house card, which means that they might get another amber. I can only stop 8 amber. So if they get to 9, then it's over no matter what I do. Oh, Tidal Wave! Leave the Secure Droid, please! Ah! Oh, they're probably going to destroy it. That ruins my plans. No, they leave the Secure Droid. Okay. Alright, so I have 1 chance. Because they don't have anything with Hazardous, so I don't have a way of destroying my own Damo Beast. Alright, so here we go. We gotta play this. And then what I do is... Oh, wait. I gotta reap with this first. Or I could fight the CR Officer Hawkins. That also gets me an amber. Yeah, I think I have to do that. So let's fight here. Because that gets me an amber and takes away one of their creatures. So now I can draw... I'll play as an upgrade. I guess I'll play it here. And then play this upgrade. Oh, Captain Val Jericho. I don't know if that helps, though. Oh, and that's that. But that's it. I don't have any more card draw. There's no possible way for me to get to the right amount of amber here. Can't center that. Yep, that's it. All right. Well, I was getting a little closer there, but yeah, I just didn't have enough stuff at the end. So I lost 3-2. All right. So that didn't work out. They picked the right deck for that matchup, I think. And they had a really great start, and I had a mediocre start. So I think that wasn't an unwinnable matchup by any means, but not with that ordering. And so now they have this Infernus, Adaptoid. Infernus is annoying. Too much to protect. Ooh, I think my Edgefield deck is good here, actually. Because my stealth modes. Let's see, and they're going with... Ooh, this one. Okay. I have a red alert, though. I think I have a shot into this. So I have lots of creature control. I have different options of creature control. So Saurians, they have this Imperial Scutum, which is a destroyed effect, but I have ways of taking out creatures which aren't destruction, so I can potentially avoid this effect here. I have a Poltergeist to take out the Golden Spiral. And they have a lot of creatures. And I have Red Alert. Star Alliance versus Star Alliance. But I think I have the winning Star Alliance this time. They have a daughter, but I have a Zenzi. I have creature control. And I'm trying to play... Well, what do my stealth modes do, though? Let's see. So they have Wild Wormhole, Cutthroat Research, Tribute. Those are their best actions. But other than that, actually, they're mostly in on creatures and artifacts. So maybe instead of using my Infernus Universal or Cycle Bin trick to get my stealth modes back, I could get my Poltergeist back. Or my Red Alert. Or my Science Officer Kincan Blaster. So Kincan's Blaster is one of my alternate creature control abilities because it lets me archive an opponent's creature. So that ignores the destroyed effect. Ooh, Infernus, that's a little too early for that. But early Binding Irons seems good. Nah, I think I'll mulligan, though. Poltergeist. Okay, so I can archive that with Tau Vapors. I could go Starlines first, though, and just play the Science Officer Morpheus, because that gives me a chance to draw eddies with the Tau Vapors and double up on those effects. And they're starting off with the Tau Vapors, one of the best cards in Worlds Collide. I didn't draw another logo, so it's just a Tau Vapors. I suppose that is kind of awkward, actually. So maybe I should just play the Tau Vapors anyway and hope to draw logos and still archive the Poltergeist. Unless they play a really good artifact right here. If they played a transporter platform or their Golden Spiral, then I could just go straight into Dis and use the Poltergeist. And the Harbinger of Doom that's a little early. I might need to play it anyway, though, because their deck is so creature heavy. Usually what happens is I assume that I need the Harbinger of Doom at some point, and then I play it, and then it ends up hurting me more than the opponent, because I play the Harbinger of Doom, and then I get some Star Alliance, and I set up my Star Alliance, and then the opponent just has to destroy the Harbinger of Doom, and then all my stuff is gone. And then I end up regretting it. But I think maybe this time is the time where it matters. And hello, Ambermedes. Yes, this is game 2. So let me switch to the overlay view. I lost to a Dark Tidings deck in game 1. Oh no! Starlines! Oh, they revealed a Legatus Raptor from their hand. They're building up a Saurian turn. I know. It was awful. I had a deck that could do it, but they had frigorific rods. Frigorific rods! And bubbles. Rods and bubbles. It was horrible. Oh, so do I actually... I could still go Tau again, but... Huh. They get this stuff for a turn. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. Well, no value, misery, exploit. Play a Lilithal. Play a Harbinger of Doom and hold the Poltergeist. And hope that something good happens. Yeah. It's all good. And I don't actually dislike DT. Even though all my DT decks are terrible. Oh, they stole an Amber from me. Darn. Or maybe I didn't even have an Amber. Oh, I had Xeno Training Amber. Jeez. This kind of feels bad too. It's like if I go dis, just destroy stuff. Oh, I can purge things though. That's good. Oh, I don't have anything to destroy the Harbinger of Doom with. Ugh. Ugh. This stinks. Let's see. Come on, something good happen. Okay, I'll archive the Poltergeist. So I can save that for the opportune moment. But my Zenzi isn't even centered. It's just going to get destroyed. I get to archive another one. Huh. What am I doing here? I've lost it. Where's my line? Well, I drew 2 more Logos cards. That's okay. But the issue here is that they can keep going Star Alliance and gaining Amber and archiving cards away. And I haven't done anything yet. Yep, they're going Star Alliance again. Maybe I just needed my Savage Clash deck. Star Alliance takeover. Ugh, I'm getting plasmated. I guess there was never anything big enough for my Harbinger of Doom to fight into. So that was... I guess that was never going to work. Okay, well, I can go dis. I can still kind of use this stuff. Ooh! Hold up. Transporter platform with Infernus? Okay, let's give them some chains. And then I can delete a whole bunch of Amber. So go here. Opponents. Oh, they're losing the 2 actions in their deck. Okay, well, they lose 2 from that. And then I go, yeah. And then get the Infernus back. And then I'm going to center it. Okay, let's purge mine this time, though. Or I could just purge theirs again. Nah, mine. I'll do mine. And this time, I'll purge... I guess Xeno Training and Cutthroat Research, maybe? Oh, wait, what was the... Oh, I want to purge Poltergeist so I can bring that back. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. And Zenzi's going to be centered. Oh, I can take out Gray with the double fights. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Not all is lost. We have double Infernus. Just take out 4 of their amber. And then with the gray gone, it's harder to stay in Star Alliance. They do have 4 in the archives, though. Oh, here's a draining touch. Now I can destroy the Harbinger of Doom. Well, at this point, maybe I just want to use my disc board to reap and gain amber. So I got to reap with this deck to get all my amber. Oh, no, it's destroyed now. Okay. Oh, will the red alert do something, though? I can do a tiny bit of damage. Maybe I need to save the red alert. Because they're gonna play like a really huge Saurian board next. And I need some way to deal with that. If I just get rid of the red alert. Okay. Ooh, I have Kincaid's Blaster, so I can actually archive their Ali. That's fun. Oh, maybe what I want to do... Nah, I kind of have to do this. I would rather save that for a Saurian creature, but... if I leave the Ali... Or, yeah, if I leave the Ali and I put Kincaid's Blaster on CXO Tabor, they want to destroy the CXO Tabor anyway, so then I would lose my Tabor and my Kincaid's Blaster. So I don't know if that's worth it. Oh, my Kincaid Stolen Amber. Yeah. We're trading Kincaid steals. Okay. This isn't a terrible spot to be in, I don't think. Yeah, because now I can actually use my Tabor. Oh, okay. I'm starting to like this now. Because what I can do is I can use this to deal 2 damage to this. So goodbye. Then I can do this. And I can... I guess I have to get rid of the Eddy. So I'll just play the Draining Touch on it to get rid of that. And then Stealth Mode, so they can't play actions for a second turn. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're heating up. I got so scared at the beginning, but now I'm swinging back a little bit. I just have this... big old archives there to worry about. But I'm holding on to the red alert for dear life. Oh, we steal another Amber. Oh, they're going sorry now. Okay, so do they have... How do I... Yeah, if they have the Crassosaurus and the Imperial Scutum, then that's not good. Oh, remote access. I have remote access for the Golden Spiral, potentially. Oh no, they have the cross. Grr. And Senator Shrix. This isn't good. They'll probably be able to protect the Amber on Crassosaurus. Ew, this is a lot of good stuff. Uh-oh. Yes, play more creatures. Play a ton of creatures so I can destroy them with my red alert, please. More creatures. Come on, one more. One more. Discards chance of hubris. I don't think they needed to do that. But let's see. Oh. No. Okay. No. Kitty, you're getting in the way. Okay. So here we go. Starlights. Red alert! Okay, so this has no armor now, and I should be able to... Oh, yeah! Dude, this is awesome. Okay, so let's play this upgrade on here so I can draw a card, but I'm going to reap with this. King Can's Blaster. Do 2 damage to this. And then I reap with this, which lets me use remote access, which lets me use this, to reap with this, to draw another card, and to do 2 damage to this. Get it all back. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go. Crassosaurus, the problem has been taken care of. We sniped the Crassosaurus. Kin-Can saved us from the Crass. Uh-oh. And Kin-Can stole again. Dude, Kin-Can's doing everything. Unbelievable. Oh, they did steal too. Oh, dude, this is getting insane now. Yo, because I get to do this. Oh, wait, I'll just... Hold on. Let me first reap. Draw. Oh, it was an Eddie. And then... Huh. Ah, what I can do is... Okay, let's do 2 there. Because what I want to do... Oh, I'll use my ward, actually, to ward this. Because then I want to fight. Yeah, let's do some fighting. Because we don't want them to be able to have all their good creatures. So we can take that out with the Festering Touch. Yeah! Edgeville! Come on! Oh, they did get a key. Yes, my Starlight is winning! Wormhole deck. Yes, there's nothing you can do to save yourself now. The Starlines train is in full steam. Full steam ahead. Reap and draw. Yes. Okay, let's play... Ooh, I could play Snag. Or Seismo Entangler. No, I'll play Snag because that's really threatening. Yes. Draw again. 2 damage. Okay, take out the Shrix's thing there. Then let's heal this. And then boom, take out Shrix. So no more Tribute Shrix combos. I got you figured out. The Starlines. We have the data. We figured out all your Saurian tricks. They're going Logos, though. I have 6 Ambers, so they could take me off check somehow. But probably not. Woohoo! All right. Oh my gosh. Dude. I was so scared at the beginning because they had the Star Alliance and the archives. But Edgeville. The Poltergeist to double up on the Infernus. That was a huge play, I think. And now. Too much to protect and Doorstep to Heaven. I kind of just want to play Stormcaller Garand instead of my saved deck. So let's make things interesting. I'm not going to play my saved deck for like the first time ever. I may have done it before, but... Not playing the Noble? It's unheard of. We will harness the storm and vanquish our foes. Oh, wait. That was the wrong record. I gotta flip that. Oh, it wasn't even 3-2. It was 3-1. I was just mindlessly copying that other value. But yeah. 3-1. And now we got the Stormcaller. We're just gonna rush through them. It's gonna be great. Okie dokie. And here we go. What are they playing? What are they playing? Yeah. Gerda. Stormcaller versus Gerda. Oh, what's going on there? Okay, what are we up against? Too much to protect. Doorstep to Heaven. Ooh, Dark Ember Vault. That's interesting. Nah, I gotta mull this. Ghost Talk. That's too early, but... Nah, we got 4 Untamed cards, including Alumalu. I think that's okay. It's a pretty good threat to start out with. And I have the creature control to deal with their creatures, or their Sanctum Knights. They're not really big on creatures. They have a lot of actions in their Sanctum and Shadows. Ooh, but maybe they might not have enough creature control to deal with my stuff. Because I have some beefy creatures. So that could pose a problem for them. Oh, and I have the artifacts control for their artifacts too, because they have the 2 special deliveries. I'll be able to take care of those. Oh, Dodger, no! But the Mutation of Cunning. I have a Mutation of Cunning. I can make my Lumalu elusive. Bet you didn't see that coming. Yeah. Elusive Lumalu. You can fight it, but you can't destroy it. But I didn't draw any more Untamed cards, so... kind of makes going Untamed not good. I could put a Blast Shielding on the Lumalu. But... in this case, I think actually it'd be better going Saurian and getting the Charpdis down. Because... yeah, I don't want them to get the before fight. Or I want them to have that before fight. Okay, so they have the shadow self. That's a problem. So what I'll do is damage to that. And I can exalt it. Then I'll have this. Capture there. So this unfortunately makes the Magda potentially work against me a little bit, because now they have less amber for me to steal. But Sharpness is also a beast, so that actually counts towards Lumalu's effect. So you gotta love that. Oh, 5 Starlines cards. I think I'm going Starlines. But also, if they fight, they lose Amber. I guess they could potentially fight with the Mags of the Rat, lose an Amber, and then I would steal nothing. So that would be kind of funny. But I'm not too concerned about that. They're going shadows. Oh, but actually, no. The shadow self prevents the Mag to the Rat from actually... Yeah, that prevents that from working. So never mind. And I do have 1 Amber for them to steal. But Charbdis... Yes, they lost an Amber there. Ah, so now I guess they can fight and steal when they can lose 1 when they have 0 and then steal, and so they end up with 1. So that kind of works. Okay. Star Lions! Go! Okay. So we gotta put blast shielding on the Lumalu. Disruption field. Let's put the disruption field on the Lycosaurus. And then Observimax on... I guess I'll put this on the Lumalu too. But I'll capture onto... Yeah, I'll capture onto itself. Dark Harbinger with 2 Reclaimed by Natures, so that I can use that twice. Oh, it was Radiant Truthed. Darn it. At least I can use my Crewman Yorg, though, so maybe that's good. Because I could go back into Star Alliance. That wouldn't be too bad. Yep, I think that's the plan. Star Alliance. Let's steal their 1 Amber. Then I have these. So let's just... Oh, nah. That was dumb. All right, so I was thinking like I needed to keep the Ghost Hawk centered for some reason. That's not at all what I'm trying to do. Ghost Hawk is not a leader. Oh, but hey, at least Tink can swap. Tink can swap so I can actually fix the problem. Oh, now I have the Song of the Wild with the Dark Harbinger. Nice. I can gain a ton of amber that way. And I should be able to survive this situation versus the scaling amber control. Let's see. I guess if they have Relentless Whispers or the Nerve Blast. Wait, what's happening here? What the? Oh, wait. Sell when the fence was off a wild wormhole. Oh, okay. Oh! Wow, this is so good. Okay, I'm going to go Starlines first, though. Because what I can do is... I guess I'll fight here to break the elusive. And then... Huh. Well, I guess this isn't amazing. I guess I'll do that. But what I'll do, though, is I can swap with Lumalu so that Crewman Yorg is still by itself, and now Lumalu is unstunned. So now I'm actually going to gain... I'm going to gain too much Amber and Untamed. Like, my Untamed turn is too good. Because the Song of the Wild means that the Harbinger, Dark Harbinger, is going to reap for 3 times. Okay, Dimension Door. So they're stealing from me. Aha, okay. So I could maybe use the Dark Harbinger to fight instead? If I go too far above 6, then they'll just be able to take it. This gains only 1 extra Amber. Okay, I'll go Untamed. So what I'm going to do is actually use the Lumalu to fight. So I can... fight... I suppose the Valen... No, I'll fight the one with Skirmish. So that way they can't deal with my board easily. And then what I do is I play this. Now this is an insane combo. Because I'm just going to go up to there. And actually what I'll do is I could fight another one of their creatures. Because I don't need to go too far above 6. So Reaping there would have brought me to 9. And at this point, it's not really a big deal if they destroy my Harbinger of Doom, because I already gained 6 Amber off of it, basically, so that doesn't... Oh, here we go. So there's the doorstep into Virtuous Works. So they were able to take me off check there. So I think what I'll end up doing is going Star Alliance again, unless they do a lot of damage to my board. I can do City-State Interest Axiom of Gresk. Nice. All right, so they fight the Lumalu. And Dark Harbinger. Yep, makes sense. Okay. So here, I think I should go Star Alliance, because I have stuff to use. And it takes them off check, because I can steal. And then I have this. So this takes them off check. I guess that... I wonder if they have... because they might have the too much protect, but it's okay. I think at this point, I could let them steal 2, because they just played their Doorstep to Heaven. Okay, they are going Shadows. Can they take me off check, though? They might not be able to do that, because I think they need the Relentless Whispers. They do go up to 8 Amber, though, or 12. That's good. Ah, Nerve Blast. Okay. I think I can do a lot of damage here with my Saurian combo. Oh, and I have Ancient Power too! Oh, this is so good. I can, like, capture all of their Amber, basically. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And ward. I just have to hope they can't destroy all my creatures easily somehow. Maybe they have the... Okay, yeah, this is great. Because I can even, let's see. Yeah, the Axiom of Grisk, that doesn't even affect mine. This is insane. Oh, and the Spoils of Battle. I think I can take all of their Amber. This is ridiculous. Oh, I took it all. Oh my. That was insane. Wow. How does that... Yes, take everything, ward all my creatures, destroy all of your creatures. That's an ultimate combo for sure. Oh, they get to take me off check. Okay, they gotta run out of Scaling Ever Control now, right? Doorstep to Heaven's gone. Too much Protect is gone. Bait and Switch is gone. Okay, okay. All right. We gotta stay in here. Stay in the game. Okay, so let's move maybe one there. Now I get a Disruption Field, which increases their key costs and takes them off check. Yeah. Ultimate Saurian. They don't have Effervescent Principle too, do they? Oh, they have Interdimensional Graft. I forgot about that. Oh wow, they have Scaling Ever Control in all 3 of their houses. That's neat. Ooh, and they're reducing key cost, so they get an extra one. Not bad, not bad. Now they're up to this. So I just do Saurian again. So I think what I want to do is let's actually steal one. And then I have this. So this then increases their key cost again. Oh, wait. I should have put stuff on there. Okay. Now that was bad. I could have put 2 amber onto their creature before I destroyed it. Bad. That gives them way more of a chance than I needed to give them. Because I could have been on check right there. Because I should have put 2 amber from my creatures onto their creature before I destroyed it. Oh, poison wave! Okay. So this still should be too late for them, I feel, because at this point I don't know what amber control they have left. So now they've really used all of they've used the interdimensional graph, they used the doorstep to heaven, they've used the too much to protect. Oh, they brought me down to 6. Oh, do they have another one? A rating night, I guess. Oh, not enough. Wow. Yeah, the first game, so Andre versus Reflejo. The Dark Tidings, they were able to get me that time. Then Edgeveil. They got a good start off on Edgeveil, but they completely... Edgeveil completely turned it around. I don't know if they were typing out something there, but maybe they can send me a Discord. But yeah, Edgeveil, like they got a really good start in game 2 because they had their Star Alliance and they were archiving all of their Saurians with Information Officer Gray. But then they played a transporter platform, and I had Poltergeist Infernus in hands, and I was able to delete 4 Amber, and that did a lot to turn the game around, because they weren't able to forge their first key and benefit off of having reaped with Star Alliance for like 4 turns in a row, or at least as much as they would have. And then Stormcaller Garens, that deck is ridiculous. I don't how I was just getting so lucky there with like Dark Harbinger with Song of the Wild and 2 more actions, and then all of the Saurian cards synergizing. But this deck, there's something about this deck where everything is synergizing, it feels like, when it comes together. like I guess the Dark Harbinger, there's a lot of actions, so it's a pretty good chance that you'll get the Dark Harbinger with a lot of actions. And then Axiom of Grisk works with Spoils of Battle and City State Interest, and the Ancient Power works with City State Interest and Spoils of Battle. So I think there's duplication in the effects as well, so that seems to help. And then all of the boards are effective, and they get to use each other. What a deck. So I actually chose that over the Noble, so I usually always pick my saved deck, but this time they were coming in with like a rush deck with scaling Amber control, and that can be a thing that the Noble struggles against. So Stormcaller Garand, I think, was a better pick into that.